Welcome back, guys, to the all-platinum medal, no damage run of Link's crossbow training for the Nintendo Wii. We are now on the final level. Here we have a target practice stage, a defender stage, and a boss battle stage. First up is a target practice stage at the ranch, where we had to shoot down some enemies off at the top of goats. Here at the beginning of the stage you have some pots and pumpkins and signs and other stuff to shoot down. Well, actually not any signs, just pots, pumpkins, barrels. There's a scarecrow in the back. In this stage, pretty much all these enemies will ride by you on goats. A lot of them will start charging towards you. I'd wait for them to start charging towards you. I'd wait for them to turn and start coming at you. Otherwise, you may shoot and then they'll turn and your arrow will miss because they turn sooner than the area that you shot at. So yeah, I'd wait for them to wait until they're actually coming at you. If you manage to keep your multiplier up quite a bit throughout this stage, you can get a pretty high score. If you do good enough, you can have platinum from the get-go in this level, which is what I'm going to try to do. Just keep on taking out all these enemies and everything. Like I said, it's best to wait for them to turn and come at you. Here in the second part of the stage, you don't have as much time to react after they've turned and started running at you. But still, if you're quick enough, you can get them taken down pretty easily. We're doing pretty good so far. We got more pots and stuff back there to break. Break open that barrel, get a fairy. There we go. Throughout this area, you'll have some enemies coming down that are being carried down. So just shoot them as they're being brought down to you. All the red enemies are worth 100, the blue ones are worth 50. Got us a bonus. Yeah, like I said, if you can keep your multiplier up, you can get a lot of points. And our score for the first stage is 132,415. Pretty dang good. Already got platinum. The next stage is the defender stage in the Sacred Grove, where you'll have the Skull Kid constantly messing around with you. Yeah, the Skull Kid will play his flute and it'll summon these creatures. They go down in 2 hits. If you get enough hits in on Skull Kid, you'll get the automatic bow upgrade. Pretty much if you manage to get platinum in the first stage, and you can just kind of go trigger happy on all these creatures, make sure that you don't take any damage, which is pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm not too terribly worried about keeping my multiplier up or anything. More than anything, I want to keep these guys away from me so I don't take damage. We can still probably get a pretty good score. I'm going to try to get the automatic bow power up as soon as I can, so I can really gun down these creatures. You got the normal ones that are worth 10 on the first shot, then 50 on the kill shot, then you got the red ones that are worth twice as much. So that's nice. Hit the Skull Kid up there, there we go. Mow down all the enemies. Yeah, and if you kill enough, you'll get a bonus as you've seen. Just keep gunning down the enemies. It's not too bad. Our final score for the second stage was 44,488, which now puts us at 176,903. We'll definitely be able to break 200,000 points. Here we are in the final stage, the battle against the Stalord, or Stallord, or however you want to pronounce the name. Doesn't matter to me. He looks a little different to me here in crossbow training. He has more horns, and I think that there are a couple other things. I know in Twilight Princess, the Stallord was my favorite boss. It's just so much fun to fight him on the spinner. Here at the beginning of the battle, he'll barf up some rocks at you. Whatever he's doing, shooting those things, I'd zoom in and shoot the ones that would be coming at you. After that, he'll start crawling towards you, shoot the mark on his hand. After you destroyed one hand, he'll just repeat that. So you do the same, repeat the same strategy, and shoot the weak point on his other hand. 5 hits to each hand will destroy them. After you've done that, he'll fall over, and the weak point on his head will be revealed. Shoot that weak point 7 times, he'll stand back up, regrow his hands, and have a couple of new attacks. Now whenever he hurls the rocks at you, he'll also release a couple of these flying bat-type creatures. Flying skulls, whatever they are. Gun those down as quickly as you can. Then after that, get ready to repeat once again and shoot the other hand down. 5 hits once again. There we go. Get 5 hits, then just like last time, after you destroyed both hands, he will fall over and reveal the weak point. Once again, shoot it 7 times and he'll stand back up. We are now in the final phase of the battle. Here at the start, he will release a big ring of those flying creatures. Just gun them down as soon as you can. Make sure that none of them hit you or anything. After you've done that, start shooting his hands. Now here in the final phase, he'll alter which hand he's going to hold up that has a weak point, so be ready for that. After you destroyed one hand, just to quickly destroy the other one. Then finally, once again, he'll fall over, shoot the weak point 7 times, and the battle against the Star-Lord is down and out. Get a bonus depending on how much time you have left. We didn't do too bad. There we go. Our final score for the final stage is, our final level is 217,968. Pretty good. Got us a platinum. Even though we have all the platinum medals now, our journey isn't quite over yet. Join me next time whenever we travel back to various levels and gun down all the targets in the different areas that we were never taken to. And with all that said and done, that is it for Part 9.